guys, so today I'm doing probably actually one of my most requested videos, and I thought it definitely makes sense to put it on my vlog channel because it's the what's on my iPhone video, and I have been getting requests to do this for such a long time, but I have never really wanted to do it just because I think it's honestly going to be a really kind of boring video because although, you know, I do have a lot of stuff on my phone, I have a decent amount of apps and stuff, I don't do games, I don't do apps. I know I'm missing out and stuff, but I honestly just find myself not really into playing games and using a bunch of apps. I honestly have my few that I use all the time, and then I have just all the stuff that I never use. I'm really not into the popular games that everyone's into, you know, Temple Run, and I know the Draw Something is super fun and I've watched people play it and stuff. However, I just don't. And I know you guys are thinking, a lot of you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I just don't play these really popular games. And honestly, I don't know why. As for Draw Something, I just am so terrible at drawing, and no one would ever know what I was trying to draw, so I'd be terrible at that. But anyway, I'm not going to go too far into that. I'm just going to show you guys what I do have on my iPhone, and hopefully you'll like it anyway because this video is so requested. Yeah, so okay, first of all, for my actual iPhone. Okay, so this is my phone. I have the iPhone 4 in black. They didn't have the white ones. I got this early before the white ones came out, and yeah. So I just have a black one. And then my case is an OtterBox, and it's pink, and then it originally came with white here, but me and my friend actually traded, and because I thought this would look so cool, these two bright colors, so I got the turquoise under it. So then as for my phone, first, okay, it's 10:55 p.m. Saturday night, not doing anything besides filming YouTube videos, whatever, story of my life. Anyway, my background is, you might recognize this little adorable face. This is Theo, Emily, Sweet Beauty X's puppy dog. He's so cute. She posts pictures of him all the time, and I became obsessed with him because he's the cutest little thing I've ever seen. He's just like a little teddy bear. Isn't he so cute? So I made this my background because it just makes me happy whenever I see him, and I'm trying to meet this animal when I go to New York for IMATs. So that's the goal. That's my background. And then we have my home page, which basically I'm getting Instagram notifications. I can't figure out how to turn those things off. I've tried to turn them off in every way possible on Instagram, on the notifications tab on my phone, and they still pop up. So kind of annoying. So those might pop out throughout the video, I don't know. But anyway, here's my homepage. It basically looks like anyone else's homepage. Then I have about 4 pages of apps, which I'll just go through. This is my first page, and they're not all the way filled because I'm too lazy to drag them all because I deleted a bunch of them. That's all that I have. My most used app is definitely Twitter, right there. You guys know I don't really need it. Maybe if you haven't seen the Twitter app, I'll show you. It has this little bird, and then it takes a while to load. I don't really like that. And then here's some of my, you know, mentions and stuff. So there's Twitter, super exciting. My next most used is Instagram. Okay, so I'm obsessed with Instagram. If you have an, I've said this so many times, if you have an iPhone or if you have an iPod Touch, you need this app. I didn't think I needed Instagram. I'm just oh, when I want to tweet a picture, I just tweet it and I do a twit pic. No, Instagram's so much better because you can people can comment on it, they can like it, you can look at other people's pictures. It's so fun to follow people, and just it really keeps me entertained in school when I'm really bored. It's just so fun. You can add really cool effects to the pictures. So anyway, this is Instagram. So let me go to my profile. Mine is @beautybaby44, just the same thing as my username. If you want to follow me, I would love it. So okay, here's basically, hold on, it's loading, but this is my little profile, Lindsay, with who I'm following, my followers, and my photos. See, I got this in January, and I've already done 164 photos in less than 2 months, less than 2 months. So here is some of my pictures. It just keeps them all here, and then oh, okay, you can look at all of them, and you can scroll down to see more. And then if you want to click on one of them, here. This is when I was trying on bathing suits earlier at Victoria's Secret. I was like, hey guys, which one should I get? And then see, people comment and they tell me which ones they think I should get. You can like it. It's really easy. If I wanted to like this, I don't like my own pictures, but you just go that, and it does a little heart, and that means that you liked it. and I just post pictures of the randomest things you can tell on here. Sometimes of myself, sometimes of people, sometimes of food, just whatever I want to. And then there's this cool thing called the popular page, which I never thought I would ever make it to the popular page on Instagram, but if you get a certain amount of like likes, it really doesn't, it's not like a specific amount, but if you get like a good amount of likes in a few minutes or so, your picture might end up on the popular page. I've had like 5 of mine end up on the popular page, and I was so like, what? Like, I was just like, I was really, really excited about that. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about Instagram. But yeah, so that was Instagram, and then, see, I don't even take, like, really photos on my phone anymore. Like, all the photos are from Instagram. Like, literally everything, every single picture on here, I've, like, Instagram. So, as for my photos, I would show you them, but, like, I don't really know what to show you. That's that. Most of my pictures are on Instagram, so if you want to see them, you can tweet them a lot, so if you follow me on Twitter, you'll be able to see most of those. Then the boring, you know, mail app, I use that a lot because I'm always checking my emails. Then let's see for apps. Okay, so one, sorry, I just got a text from my sister, but one that I get a lot of questions about is when I Instagram pictures of like a collage, like 4 pictures or 3 pictures in one, people say, what app do you use? I use the app called Pick Stitch, so pick and then space stitch, and then it just looks like this, and then you can choose whichever, like let's see, okay, I want 3 pictures, so then you just double click it and you pick the photo, and then you can put it on Instagram. So that's the one I use for stuff like that. What else do I have on here? Oh, an app that you guys should get if you like funny things is iFunny, and it's kind of like, do you see, you know when you see, like, I don't know what they're called, I can't think of the word, it's like a picture and then it has some words at the top and words at the bottom. It's kind of like funny, you might see them on Tumblr or something. It has a bunch of those, like, just funny kind of pictures, so it's just like a little funny, all one word. So I have that. See, I have a bunch of apps. I have, like, oh, I'll show you guys. I have the Countdown app, and I actually did use this one. So what I'm counting down to right now are these 3 things. So first is spring break, which mine is in 2 weeks, and then this is just the app called Countdown, sorry if I didn't already say it. And then New York IMATS is in 3 weeks, 4 days, well, when I'm leaving, is in 3 weeks, 4 days. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And then summer 2012 is May 18th for me, which that's earlier than it's ever been for me, and I could not tell you how happy I am about that. So happy. I never get out that early. So anyway, I like that one. Let's see, I have the Facebook app. I have Bakery Story. I've never really used it. Ooh, you know what I love is iHoroscope, just another iHoroscope. Tells you your horoscope every day, and it's really cool. So I'm a Virgo, so you can just see your daily or your monthly horoscope. A lot of times I will check that because I love to know what my horoscope is. Okay, so those are basically the apps that I use. I use the Hot Look app. Sometimes I go on Bejeweled too. Shazam is an app, which a lot of you guys probably have it. If you're hearing a song on the radio and you're like, what is this song? You put on Shazam, you click a little button, and it tells you what the song is, which has actually worked for me a lot. So that is super cool. I have Pandora. I have the GPS Plus, which is a GPS because literally, you guys, worst driver in the whole, I'm not a bad driver, I just don't know where absolutely anything is besides like my house and my school and the mall. So yeah. So I definitely need that. And then let's see, I use the notes tab a lot. Like right now I have, these are some videos that I'm gonna try to film this weekend, and then I feel like this video is gonna kind of long, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. I'll just show you then my music tab. So here's some of my playlists. So I don't have that many. I have like a driving playlist, Mac Miller playlist, Taylor Swift, 25 most played, and March 2012. Some of my recently added songs. If you guys want to know. Oh, this song's really good. Okay, it's called the Gifted and then Steve Aoki remix. Let me show you how to spell that. I can't play these for copyright reasons, but this is an amazing, such a good song. You guys really should listen to that. It's like a really fun like remix. You just want to dance when you hear it. If you haven't heard, some of these are like old, like I have some new songs and then a lot of like old songs. The Pursuit of Happiness remix by Kid Cudi, that's and it's so much better than the original Pursuit of Happiness if you haven't heard that. A song that I really like right now is Ass Back Home. There's probably a clean version, sorry I said ass, oh my god, but that's actually a really great song, and that's by the Gym Class Heroes featuring Neon Hitch. Where Have You Been, Rihanna. Birthday Cake Remix, Rihanna featuring Chris Brown. Talk That Talk, Rihanna. Glad You Came by The Wanted. Stronger by Kelly Clarkson. I also am guilty of Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. Hopefully I said that right. That song just is really addicting. Those are basically my new recently added songs. So I think that's about it. I showed you guys a lot of stuff that's on my iPhone. Yeah. I hope I did it right. I don't know. Hopefully this wasn't a tag. Hopefully it's just called What's on My iPhone. Because that'd be really embarrassing if this was a tag and there was like questions. You know, I'm going to go ahead and double check that. Hopefully I just did this video right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this because it was so requested. And yeah, I hopefully will have, I should have a new video up on here soon, hopefully. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!